Let's talk Augusts in Spain, answering your questions, a little bit about the UK, and see where we go with that one, all right? So you join me today from Barcelona. Thought I'd come in and have a little wander this afternoon. Finished my work this morning, and we are now into the month of August. So what I think you will see in and around this video, as well as lots of noise, you should see lots of tourists, lots of traffic, and should be quite fun, I think. I'm gonna have a wander around. I'm gonna go and check out a couple of fragrances, have a look at some Seiko watches that I really like, and just see where we go. But yeah, quick mention on Augusts in Spain. They are hot, there's no doubt about it, and we are fully into siesta mode. So this weekend just gone with the kids, we formally switched, if you want to call it that, into siesta mode. So we kind of, I wouldn't say we get up early, but get up when we wake up, which for our family at the moment is sort of 8ish, 9ish in the morning. And then we'll do stuff in the morning into the afternoon, and then break for a nap, siesta, in and around that kind of 4 till 6, 7 o'clock period. Have a drink, have a little bit of chill out time together as a family, and then go out. So Saturday night we went out maybe 8:30, stayed out till sort of 11:30, and then you're into the next day, which works. I got 2 6-year-olds, and that structure works for them. And actually what I've noticed, I have to say, they are not badly behaved at all. Their crankiness is gone when they've had a nap, and they also get it. They get that they're having a siesta to allow us to stay out later to have more fun. So it works. The other thing that is just so clear right now, it's not just August, it's kind of June and July as well, is the heat is high. So your sun protection, you really do need to take that seriously. Get the factor 50 on every single time you go out into that sun. But actually, when you save it till 8:30 and you see the last bit of sun and then into the shade, it's a real pleasure to do that, to enjoy that. You feel that drop off in heat. Today, actually, I must admit, I'm on Passeig de Gracia here in Barcelona, and it doesn't feel like a full-on sweat box, which is a bit of a blessing. Some days here they are just full on. But today's not too bad. So that kind of is the vibe. And the bars are busy, the beach is busy, it's buzzing in Spain, coastal cities and in the cities like Barcelona. It's really exciting, really good time to be here. So what I wouldn't say is it's too hot. It's not too hot, you just have to slice up your day differently, would be my suggestion. The beaches are busy all afternoon. Not everybody's doing that, but it definitely works for us. And I noticed that lots more Spanish people adopt that model as well. So yeah, good vibes. This week, got some really cool videos coming this week. Well, I think they're cool. Anyway, you could tell me they're absolutely shit if you want. Excuse my French. But I think they're valuable, let's say. Got an interesting watch review coming tomorrow. It's not a Rolex. Some bit of digging going on here. Not a Rolex. So stay tuned for that one. A really cool, beautiful watch. and an interesting story behind the watch as well, and a great brand too. Just, if I can capture it, just what about that beautiful building there with the turrets? So lovely. The architecture in Barcelona is special, it really is. I don't think I should have worn this black t-shirt, I think that's a mistake. So got that one coming. Got a good story about my career, and sharing that with you after the feedback from the bouncer to boardwalk. I appreciate everybody's feedback on that. Thank you for your comments. So I've got a follow-up to that one a little bit later in my career, so that's going to drop this week. I've got a really, I think, powerful video probably this weekend on 4 pillars of longevity linked to Spain but apply anywhere, and some questions that you guys have asked me, a few people actually in the comments, is about health and fitness and leaning into my background in getting people in shape, training athletes and teams, and strength and conditioning and fitness stuff. So I've got one video, I'm not exactly certain on the day, but dropping soon on, I filmed it already, on fitness principles for over 40s. But if there's anything that you'd like me to cover specifically on fitness or health or well-being, then comment below or drop me an email, whichever you prefer. So you can always tell the good restaurants when people are queuing out the door to get in. It's a telltale, isn't it? Maybe I'll do another video on really good food spots in and around Barcelona. Now, that takes me to the subject of questions. I get lots, and I try and save them into a photo album on my phone here, and gradually touch on them in videos. But if you have a question that you'd like me to answer, it could be a watch question, it could be a fragrance question, it could be a lifestyle question, Spain, health and well-being, then definitely drop a comment below and I'll try and tackle it on another video, or drop me an email through my website, which is linked on the channel. You see, you don't see that a lot in Barcelona too much. Ferraris, like if that was London, you'd be kind of like, come on, have you not got a brand new Ferrari or a vintage Ferrari? You're just going run-of-the-mill Ferrari. That's London for you, baby. So yeah, questions. I'm here to serve you. I want to help you and make your viewing experience valuable. Now, speaking of London and the UK, I just wanted to take a couple of moments to touch on London and the UK, because it's not all bad. You know, I definitely give London a bad rap, and the UK, I should say. And look, I've made that choice. I am firmly in the camp of living internationally, going where you're treated best, finding a place that inspires you, finding a place that brings the best out of you mentally and physically, health-wise. I am completely sold on that, and for me right now, that's definitely not the UK. However, the UK is definitely not all bad either. And lots of people have commented and given me balance on some of the comments and some of the videos that I've done. There are pockets of the UK that are beautiful. Some of the rural villages still have some of that community vibe. So yeah, it's not all bad. And if you are happy there, please, I'm not trying to trigger you, provoke you, any of that kind of stuff. If you have been, I don't know, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you needed that. If you have been and you, all that kind of stuff, you're probably not watching this video, quite frankly. but that's certainly not my intention. I'm just sharing my experiences. I'm just sharing my own personal opinions, really. I do think it's got its problems, and so has Spain, and Spain's not perfect either, and no country is. But yeah, I think you get my drift on that one, guys. So, lots coming up. I hope you're all well. Hope you're having great days and weeks. We are over 5,000 subscribers now. Last comment or last point. Really, really honoured, pleased, privileged, guys. Thank you so much for supporting my work, and keep sharing the videos with people you think would benefit from them. Keep giving the thumbs ups and commenting and sharing your insights too, because we get better together, don't we? I will do another video on 5,000 because I think it deserves a little bit more than that, and I'll talk about the direction and the future vision of the channel as well, so stay tuned for that one, because there are some evolutions coming for sure. But yeah, thanks again. August in Spain are hot, the UK isn't all bad, and your questions, share, and I'll do my best to answer them. Have a great day.